Hey, what's going on, everyone? Chuck XD back here for our second episode, and we have quite the day planned out for ourselves. So, like I said earlier, we are trying to do this whole entire season without utilizing the auction house, right? So, yeah, our goals here are pretty easy here today. We're gonna start the episode off by doing some fishing. Our big goal here today is saving enough money to grab a moss block off the auction house or off the shop. These are $1,000, which is a lot of money. But if I was doing my math right, we got our chicken spawners in one fishing rod and a piece of grass. So it's right around $200 per fishing rod. So hopefully 4 or 5 fishing rods is all we're gonna need to get that moss block. And yeah, this is where we are going to be starting off the episode here today. I don't know if I'm really gonna kill any of these chicken yet, but yeah, let's get to fishing. All right, we are back, and yeah, that time lapse right there was just under 38 minutes. It took a minute here to get all that fishing done, but as you see, we have quite the assortment of fish in our chest. That was just 2 fishing rods, but I wanted to come back with you guys and actually sell all of these fish here and see how much money we get. So it's moving kind of slow right now, but we're getting money. This is going to be good to get that moss block like we talked about in our earlier clip. And it's also giving me some time to check out different video editing softwares. I'm trying to figure out what software I want to use yet to edit these videos. I have attempted YouTube before, but I really haven't edited any videos or tried doing any time lapses. I'm utilizing the replay mod in 1.21 and it's all feather, which I'm also unfamiliar with. So yeah, it's just a lot of new stuff happening here. But yeah, we're selling all this fish here. We did use both of those fishing rods. We're gonna also need to buy at least 2 more fishing rods. I'm guessing at least 2, possibly 3. And yeah, but as you see on our right side more as well, we are at 313. Last episode we did upgrade our island, which probably got deleted, but we did 1 upgrade in the size and 1 in the ore generator. So now it costs $250 to upgrade to the next level, and we have 313. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go right ahead and get the size upgrade, and that increases the amount that we're gonna need to 500. So we're gonna go for the ore generator next. But our money situation is looking very good. Yeah, we're getting some good money here. We're already at 400. I think we started with 13 cents or dollars or whatever. We did not have a lot of money. So we're gonna go ahead in the shop, and I'm gonna buy a few. Let's just get 3 right away, and then we can put them in our private vault. You get access to 1 PV. The command is /PV1, and that it's just a double chest of personal storage, but I'm just gonna use it for tools for right now. So yeah, we're just under $400 for 2 fishing rods. So my math was about correct. We're gonna need 5 fishing rods to get that moss block. What I'm gonna actually do, since it is a new day from our last video, is I'm gonna go ahead and do the /vote. So here, I did do 22 votes, and this was on my other island, and all those rewards and everything else was since deleted. So what I typically do is I do my spins, I click it, and then I click this link here, and it pulls up the vote tab for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back when I have those votes. Alright, so those votes did go through here. As we look in the chat, we got all 4 of our tokens. There are only 4 links. I don't know if they're going to be updating that, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use these spins here. So we can get some pretty decent stuff, including some armor and sky coins, and there we go, an iron pick. I don't know if I necessarily want to use this quite yet, but we have it. But might as well use it once we're actually going for the mining. But we're gonna go back in the boat and we're gonna do our other three. See if we get anything good here. Honestly, sky dust is a pretty good one. Iron armor, not really useful for me. I guess I can put it on. An iron helmet would be pretty cool because then I don't need to... Oh, there we go. Because sometimes when I'm fishing and I'll shift click the fish into my inventory and it'll put it on my head because it's a custom player head. So yeah, that'll be nice because now I won't have any on my head. Ooh, if we can get a key here, that would be pretty cool. Oh, I thought I could call it again. We got another fishing rod. All right. And yeah, we're all out of votes, but yep. Just make sure you're doing your votes every day, and that is every 24 hours. So it is what, 11 a.m. on a Wednesday here. Yeah, I'm gotta make sure I gotta do that tomorrow at Thursday at around noon. So yeah, quick little update here. I don't know if I want to do anything else. Some of our trees are growing, our crops are growing down there. I might just leave them right now. Not really too into the mood. Just want to get all this fishing done, so then yeah, we can move on with the video. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, probably do another time lapse of the rest of the fishing, and we'll be back after that. All right, we're back here. We're still fishing. We're still on our first rod. I mean, we have some fish built up, but I just came to say, look at what we got right here. We got our freshwater leveled up to apprentice, so that should mean that we're gonna start catching some special fish. Hopefully that happens. All right, I'm gonna get back to fishing. All right, we're back here, and yeah, we just broke our, I believe that was our fourth rod. Yeah, we have 2 left because we got that extra one from the boat. Let's check here. Yeah, we're full on fish again. So let's start selling these and see what it brings us to. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to do one more round of fishing before we get that moss block going. But I just want to double check. You know, don't want to overspend some time. Oops. And yeah, we, as you saw in the last clip that I recorded, we did actually level up our freshwater fish to the next level, so we should be able to get the special fish if we go into /studies and under fishing. Yeah, so we're working towards proficient now, which I don't think actually unlocks anything, but we should be able to get the special fish. Unfortunately, I don't think we did get any quite yet though, which, I mean, you know, all it is more money, which is what we're after right now. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're just over $600 right here, and we have 1 chest to go. So 1 chest is right around the, what, $200 margin? So yeah, I believe we're going to be a little short here. Every time we sell, it seems to be right around $100. Yeah. So we're gonna have to do this last fishing rod, and then we should have enough to get the moss. I might have to do a little bit of mining as well because we're going to be adding in a new platform to utilize that moss block. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish using this last fishing rod. We do have that extra fishing rod, but if we need a little extra money, we'll just mine for the rest of it. And we're finally back. Yeah, that took quite some time. Between the clips there. I mean, I did just make lunch and, you know, do some other miscellaneous tasks, but we actually got all the fishing done, which is exactly what we needed. Let's make sure that this is enough money. It might be a little short, but it shouldn't be too short. But yeah, after we get that moss block, then we can start working with moss, which is perfect in all of its vanilla mechanics. Look at that, we just have enough for 1 moss block. So we're gonna go ahead and buy that right away. And this is a game changer. This really is what we needed. here and show you why it's changing. And we're obviously gonna need to change the tree farm layout, but that's probably what I'll do after I mess with the moss a little bit. I guess I can mine all this. This is all fully grown. We have almost 400 chickens in our stack there. But yeah, what I'm gonna do here is grab some of the diorite, and we started off with 16 bone meal, so I'm gonna grab that as well. I'm gonna go up to the farm, and what I'm gonna do is make a temporary staircase, and I'm going to fill in this area above the pond. And what we're gonna do is put the moss in the middle. And you might say that in vanilla, you can ask yourself, like, wait, doesn't it not work turning a moss into more moss on diorite? But actually, diorite is a stone type. So you might think that you need to smelt up your cobblestone into stone and then place stone here. Well, actually... wanted to show you guys that, you know, you can get dirt this way. So we have 4 extra dirt here. And obviously we have a lot more moss than what we started with. We started with that 1 block. But this is all vanilla mechanics here. There's nothing to do with the server why I'm able to do this. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna show you guys how you get more bone meal. So we're gonna turn some of these into logs and then planks into slabs and make some composters. And this is also a vanilla mechanic. What I'm gonna do here is take some of these the moss carpets because they're not very useful, and I'm just gonna toss them in here. after a while, it turns into this white little head, and you right click it, and it actually gives you one piece of bone meal. So that's how you make it. There's a list, I believe, if you look on the Minecraft Wikipedia, of everything that you can compost, but seeds are included, saplings are included, these roots are even included. These roots I actually got off of the, when you right click the hoe on the rooted dirt, you get these little hanging roots, but I'm gonna just toss them in a composter to get a little extra, and we're gonna get bone meal this way, and that's how you're gonna keep increasing your moss. And you can even use the moss on this, right? So you can use the basically diorite to make more bone meal, to make more moss, to, you know, it's an infinite cycle there. So now we have access to bone meal, and we have more access to dirt, and we have access to moss. So what I'm gonna do here actually is I'm going to break down all of these trees, and I'm gonna remove the dirt that they're on, because now that we have the moss, we can grow these saplings on the moss instead of the dirt, freeing up more dirt that we can use towards our wheat farm. So the name of the game is to get more dirt, right? And I guess we're not really in a situation where we can buy the dirt for $50 each off of the shop. So we can create bone meal to get more dirt that way, or another way you can do it is by leveling up your trees. So that's going to be the whole reason we got the moss is so we can make a bigger tree farm. So yeah, if you see here, we can put saplings on the moss now, and that's going to allow us to have, what, a little under 2 stacks of spots that we can put saplings. So I think I really want to do is I want to make a bigger tree farm, and I might put that on our fishing lair up there, and then just remove this here, or maybe I'll even put it here. We'll see. I'm guessing that I'm going to put the tree farm up there, and then make another pond above the tree farm, just to keep moving the pond up so it has access to the light. But yeah, this is very good, because now we can take these dirt blocks and we can add them to the farm here, and it's just giving us more pullable slots to put our wheat seeds down. So I'm gonna put these here, and we can get 4 more. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Put this in my offhand so we don't get any spilling. And look at that, we are going somewhere. I hope it's in the right direction. Obviously, it's got to be in the right direction, right? We're getting more spots to put all this wheat. But yeah, in order to make another platform up there, I think we're going to need to do a little bit of mining, which is really good for us, because that's going to give us more diorite so we can make more moss. So yeah, we're in the mining cycle now. We're kind of done putting a pause on the fishing for now. We'll probably revisit that when we need more money, because that is the best early game money. But I want to start leveling up my skills, or my studies I mean, because we're going to try to unlock the next ore type, right? So now we're going to try working our way towards copper, iron, and lapis. So we can get iron tools, faster mining times, and then once we unlock lapis, we have access to enchanting. Obviously, we're going to need to do a lot of grinding before that is even possible, but if we look back in the shop, we don't have access to diamonds, like I said, so there's actually an enchanting table that you can also buy for 1,000 in the miscellaneous tab, so we're going to need to do that as well at some point. We could just visit someone's island, but, you know, sticking to the no buying things off of the auction house, I think I'm also gonna do no visiting other people's islands. Just try to keep this as, you know, single player as possible. I turned off people in my island permissions, so visitors are not able to come here. So unfortunately, if you guys are watching the video, you will not be able to hop on this island. I'm doing it just because, you know, people push your chickens off. I don't know. It's annoying at times. It can be nice, but we'll see. Maybe that's a future thing where I'll open up my island to you guys. But yeah, we're just gonna keep on planting saplings and trying to level up our tree masteries and our mining masteries as well. The wheat's gonna be a long time. The fishing is, we're actually pretty far in the fishing now, I believe. We go into studies. We might be well on our way to proficient. Yeah, we're over halfway to proficient. And then after that, we unlock the next kind of fish, which is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had that, even when I was in my little group for a week. Because I played this server for about a week before I started playing single player. But yeah, we are going to just clean up the island a little bit and get these saplings placed down. I'm going to leave the chickens still building up. Even when you log off the server, the chickens keep stacked. They don't disappear on you, which is very nice as well. We're getting a lot of logs. The eggs I don't think are useful. I'm just going to chuck them. And the moss is very, very nice, like I was saying earlier. So, yep, our next order of business is getting more of this cobblestone generated material. And I might do a time lapse of us doing it. I want to do like maybe 2 or 3 of the pillars of this thing all the way down. So we'll see if that's possible. I guess I should let this out so the lava flows down, and then we, you know, do the whole trick where we open up the trapdoors and it does the cobblestone generate all the way down. So I'm going to try to let the lava out at least 3 times before I come back. We'll see if that's possible. Alright, I'll see you guys in that time lapse. Alright, well, I said I wanted to do 4 pillars, but obviously that was not 3 times through. That was only 1 time through, but we do have some items here, and I did come back a little early just because if you look at the right hand side, we do have enough sky dust to upgrade another item in our /island upgrades. So if we see here, it's 500 for the size upgrade, so I'm going to be going for the ore generator, and it's perfect because I am currently working on getting more ore. Let's just check our studies. That 1 pillar, I believe we were at 26 or something around that before. So 1 pillar got us almost to 50% of the way done with getting to apprentice, which will unlock the special coal for us. So we're slowly but surely making our way to getting better drops in our cobblestone generator. If we go up to the top of the island, we also can see that the moss that we put in is doing its work. We are starting to see some trees growing on the moss as well. So I might need to do the other 2 pillars or 2 more times down to the bottom of the mine before I work on the upgraded tree farm. But until then, just wanted to tell you guys that we did get that ore upgrade for our island. So I'll see you back in the montage. Alright, well that did not take that long. I was waiting for the lava to flow down. I still have only mined 1 pillar, but I was mining some trees, and it said, you found a pet egg. So we found a pet egg in our tree. The unfortunate thing is I already have a few pets just because of, you know, playing already. But I'm going to open it and see what we get. And we got a lay pet, which we already have a few of, which increases special drop chance. And now we have a level 2 lay. That's pretty good. I'm currently using the wolf pet that I got. Chance to double earn skill XP. I don't think it really does a whole lot for you. I should actually this effects pet. Effects pet increased chance to earn sky dust, so that's definitely something I want to do. But the wolf, it's level 3, so I've already gotten 4 of the wolf pets, and it has a chance to double earn skill XP, which is good for just, you know, unlocking your skill points. Speaking of, when I was fishing, I did see that I unlocked another skill point, so what our second level of fishing. So I think we went in branch 1 to get a chance to catch double fish on our catch. So that's why sometimes we would catch 2. I don't know if I want to scholar, the double knowledge from fishing, but I also want to increase the chance for colossal and purple fish. And the increased sky dust is also very, very nice. Let's go for yeah, let's just go for the sky dust. We can always get the skills just by grinding and playing. It's not a big deal what I choose. I mean, I'm gonna get them eventually. It's just what do I want right now? And right now we're trying to get more sky dust to make our island bigger and so on. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that I got that pen egg. And yeah, we're gonna continue our mining endeavors. All right. After that long break, we are back. And you might say, hey, where's all of our blocks? We should have a lot more than that, right? Well, actually, we did fill up the chest. It's completely full. And I did put a little bit extra stuff in the TV. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell... I don't think we're going to be utilizing this cobblestone, so I'm going to sell that, which it does not sell for a lot of money at all, unfortunately. But, you know, money is money. We're pretty broke still. The mud, I'm not sure. I might save a little bit of it, but we don't need a ton. Maybe I'll just make a chest. It's not really worth me selling it because it does not sell. It sells for 64 cents. It's 1 cent each. The diorite, we saw that we can use that to turn it into moss, so we're gonna save that. And the andesite is what we mine for because we want to make more polished andesite. But yeah, during our time in the mine, we were able to get our studies in the coal, and it just happened on our last pillar, so we're 2 out of 150 towards profit, so we do have the special coal unlocked, and we're working towards the block of coal. But yeah, we're getting somewhere, and we also upgraded our island one more time, so we have even a little bit bigger of a platform to fill in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this platform for the fishing layer, and I'm going to be moving the pond to the layer above it. So actually I'm going to do that right away and set my home up there. So we're going to go up. I guess that hole right there is still fine, but we're going to go up. Alright, well, we're just going to fill this in and get rid of the pond, and we'll be back after that happens. Alright, we are back, and we did finish our layers up there, and as you can see, I already put in the moss, but I don't really have a ton of time yet. I have to actually have personal business to do today, so we did run out of blocks, however, so if we go up to the top of the island, you can see I started filling it in, but I wanted to make sure that I got it above each one of these moss pillars because I do not want extra tall trees to grow because they're just annoying to take care of. So I made sure to put blocks at least for that. But right now what I'm doing is I'm grabbing a few more torches so we can actually get some light going up there. And I have the saplings on me, so we can actually get the tree farm to start growing some saplings. So what I do here is build these trees will all be lit up and we'll be able to grow. I don't think we have enough saplings. I think this was exactly 64 moss, so we're going to be a few saplings short, which is okay. We have the trees that we have to break down there. I also didn't build all the way to the edges just so I can mine the leaves and the leaves will drop on the platform. Also just personal preference. And yeah, didn't also build the fishing pond. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger just because I think the size, it was a little too inefficient. The fish weren't really coming too fast. So I might try to do something there and get a little bit more fish. But yeah, now what I'm gonna do is actually just break all of this. These saplings are all gonna go, and all this moss is gonna go, and this platform is no longer gonna be having trees because our tree farm is up there, which is perfect. But yeah, when we come back here next time, I think we're gonna be trying to focusing on the trees in between episodes. If I have time, I'll try to get on and break some logs and work on our studies. I think we're getting pretty close. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to unlocking the special oak wood, but our goal is to get all the way to spruce, so we need to get past virgin into the spruce wood. So that's really our main focus or next objective. We might do a little bit of mining just to get the island all filled in and all the way full, because we can fall off the sides here. But yeah, otherwise I might do a time lapse of the tree chopping. Depends. It all depends on time, like I said. So we'll see. Hopefully I get some stuff done, but that is all I have for you guys here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel here, and I will leave the IP and the link for the NeoCubus's YouTube channel all in this description. Again, this is his SkyBlock. And yeah, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you.